Yes, today we are talking student visa Australia. Australia is still giving us student visa. However, there has been changes, okay? The changes is what we're going to discuss today. There have been changes as regards to your English requirement for any of the courses you want to study in Australia. And also, English requirement for postgraduate work visa has changed. It's getting tighter. And the most important thing is that the GTE has changed. You know, the almighty GTE, the one they said, if you don't write it well, you will not get visa and you will not get admission. Talk of getting visa. You know that one, genuine temporary entrant, it has changed to genuine student requirement, okay? In today's video, we're also going to explain how do you write it, what is expected, because that is actually the yardstick now to measure who gets student visa. How do you write it? What's the similarity with the OGTE, okay? So if this sounds like something you want to hear, please sit back and let's begin. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Jane Kenny's Creation, where we keep it real. My name is Jane and I live in Australia. Welcome. Thank you, my subscribers. You guys rock. If you are new here, do subscribe to my channel. Please do like my video, share. Many people want to study in Australia and some people are scared. I remember in my live section last weekend, that was on a Saturday, someone that actually got admission was so scared to apply for visa. I was like, why? Okay. I said to him, shoot your profile. I want to know your previous qualification, your current admission course, and the schools as well. I've talked about schools in my previous video, so today we're not talking about schools, okay? So today we are talking about these things, these changes, your English requirements, okay? How much do they need? I'll be showing you where I got this information from, and I give you a reference so you can also go and read for yourself. You know, after studies, everyone wants to get postgraduate work visa. There have been changes too, okay? Not everyone will get this anymore because they have limited slots. However, they have changed the English requirement for it. Okay, you know, previously they said that English requirement for postgraduate work visa is 6. They move it from 6 to 6.5. Minimum of each band would be 5.5. Yes, for each band, reading, listening, speaking and writing. However, the overall score has to be 6.5 before you can qualify. Another thing they said is that it can never be more than 1 year or more. Waiting, they worry these people safe. So after studying in Australia, because you're going to study for at least 2 years for your master's, then you need to go and write another English. So even you can use PTE, you can use any other English that's accepted in Australia, but it must be the same level as out 6.5 in total, okay, and 5.5 minimum in any band, okay. But now it has to be only 1 year. It can't be more than 1 year, which means that by the time you are graduating, you need to go and write another English, or maybe in your final year or whatever. Previously, you can use the first one you used to apply for your visa to do your postgraduate work visa application because it's 3 years. Okay, it lasts for 3 years, but this time they reduced it to 1 year. I don't know why. Anyway, we know why, because they know a lot of people will not be able to get that again or even have the money to apply. No, you will have money. If you're in Australia, you will work hard and have money. Money won't be the problem. Passing it, which means you have to start on time, okay? Because if you wait for you to graduate to write it, student visa may expire and you will be with no visa, which means you are heading home. So you need to be smarter. These people know what they are doing, okay? Now, for student admission, you need to have at least 6, okay? Total of 6 in your IELTS, okay? It used to be 5.5, but now they say 6 or nothing, like 6 or nothing. If you are doing ELICO courses, you know the combination, I think they put it on 4.5. Now, the GTE, I need to take you and show you. So it will be clear to you what exactly you need to write and how you want to write it, okay? However, the current GS, genuine student requirement, GS, it's kind of weird. I'm used to GTE, okay? They say that it's not going to be like GTE where you write 300 words, combine everything together. This time around is going to be when you are applying for your visa. So you and your agent should actually write the answers and be waiting so that you can be typing it in. So it's not like the long essay you used to write for GTE. So when you're applying for your visa, you'll be applying for this. You'll be answering the question. They have listed the content of these questions, okay, the topics, the area they're going to cover. So if I were you, I will get my answers ready before I hit the application button. Okay, let's go. All right, so genuine student requirement, yeah, that's the new name. And this requirement does not apply to visa, student visa application lodged before 23rd March 2024. So it takes effect from 23rd of March 2024 this year, so this month. Yeah, so if you have lodged your visa before, they're not going to use this criteria, but any visa lodged from 23rd of March this year, yeah, is applicable. Okay, so they are saying that in the online student visa application form, they will ask the applicant the below question to address GS criteria. So you have to give them details of current circumstances, and this include the ties to family, community, employment, economic circumstances, and so on. So for example, you talk about your family members you are leaving behind, your wife, your children, your brother, sister, parents, ties to your community. What do you have around that will bring you home? Your employment, the job you have that will always bring you home. You know, you need to show documents, but we're going to go through that. Talk about your economic circumstances in your country. Another question they're going to ask you is to explain why you wish to study this course in Australia and why you choose that particular school, because there are about 42 universities in Australia. Why did you choose this one? Okay, and you have to explain after completing this course, how will it benefit you, the applicant? You know what to write there. So you have also to give details. You have to give details, okay, of other relevant information that you think will help your application. However, for each question, they expect you to write 150 words. Remember, the GTE allows you to write everything in summary, in total 300 words, but this one, each question is for 150 words. So you and your agent gonna write. You're gonna write and get ready before the application. Okay, what evidence do they need? So they are telling you that they need previous studies. Okay, for example, they need your academic transcript, the name of the education providers, length of studies, certificates of attainment. That is your previous studies. Okay, your schools and stuff. Then previous study in Australia, if you have that, you provide. I'm not going to talk about that. Current employment, they want the details of all your current employers, the company address, period of employment, detail and position you had, the name and contact detail of a person they're going to contact. Okay, to confirm your circumstances. They are serious. Okay, another thing is the circumstances in your home country or country of residence, wherever you are currently living. They want the nature of the applicant's personal ties. We've mentioned it before, the ties to your family, community, employment, and so on. And they need you to provide reason for not studying in your home country or your country of residence. These people are serious. So, however, this is similar to GTE. It's still GTE, only that they've divided it into section. Another thing, they want economic circumstances in your home country or your country of residence. You're going to provide documents showing your employment, the business activities for the last 12 months before lodging your application. Okay, potential employment offer. If you have employment offer that after studying you are going to go back to, the salary, the benefits, and whatever happened after completion, you're going to show them income tax return or bank statement to prove your employment. Then how do we assess your GTE? So when you apply, they're going to assess your GTE. They're going to focus the assessment on the circumstances, your immigration history, and compliance with visa condition and any other relevant matters, whether you'll be able to comply. This criterion acknowledges that post-study pathway are available for those who may be eligible. So they're going to make you to sign some sort of things to say that you agree that postgraduate work visa is available for only few people that will be eligible, blah blah blah. You'll be able to leave the country. More, where did they go? Situation in your home country too. They're going to consider reason for not studying in your home country, the nature of applicant personal ties. They keep repeating these things, your economic circumstances in your home country and so on. We've heard this thing. Move on, Australia, move on. Then potential situation in Australia, level of knowledge, previous studies for people that studied in Australia, so don't even talk about that. Value of the course to the future. So if the course is consistent with their current level of education, and if the course will assist them to obtain employment or improve employment prospects in their home country or another country, or more, even if you don't want to stay in Australia, even if you don't want to go back to Ghana or anywhere, you can talk about other country you want to go to, the prospect you have there. Okay, even if what you are studying now is not going to be beneficial in your country, for example in Nigeria, you can talk about other countries you want to go and why you want to go there. Maybe you have family members in this country and stuff. It will also help. If the course is relevant to past or proposed future employment in their home country or another country, remember they're talking about home country and another country, so you are free to talk about other countries. The expected salary and other benefits in their home country or other countries, so they want to know if that will make you to go home. Okay, they're also going to consider your immigration history, okay, your travel history for Australia or other countries, previous visa application for Australia or other countries, visa refusal or cancellation. Please say the truth. Say the truth. Don't listen to your agent when they start telling you nonsense. Say the truth. They will find out. They always do. Okay, and other relevant information you need to supply. They will give you. They will make a position for you to supply those documents. Yeah, I'm sure you understand. Now you know you can still apply for Australia student visa and get things right. Why not try? Australian student visa still remain one of the surest way to come to Australia. However, make sure you are choosing the right school. Make sure you are choosing the right course that will sustain you while you are in Australia. And I've also made a video a few weeks ago to explain to people that even if you don't get this visa, postgraduate work visa, you can still go alternate, choose alternative option and still remain legal in Australia. Okay, that brings us to the end of this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share. Thank you. Bye.